Welcome back to Changfied YouTube channel, your trusted source for latest updates across South Sudan and beyond. In this report, we turn our attention to Erupts state, where another incident involving cattle theft has raised concern among local communities. Residents in Jonglei Payam of Tigis County are calling for stronger security measures after suspected raider stole dozens of cattle during a nighttime operation. Cattle are more than animals in many South Sudanese communities. They represent wealth, social identity, and a source of livelihood. When livestock are stolen, families often lose years of hard work and investment. Here is what we know about the incident. According to residents and local authorities, at least 40 head of cattle were stolen from Wunkur village in Jonglei Payam during the early hour of Monday morning. Reports indicate that the raid happened at approximately 3 o'clock in the morning while most residents were asleep. The suspected cattle raider reportedly untied the animals from their peak before driving them away unnoticed. The incident shocked many villages. It shocked many villagers because the cattle had only recently returned from seasonal grazing. One of the affected cattle owner, Yarngong, explained that the animal had been brought back from a swampy grazing land where they had stayed during the dry season. According to her, the cattle were tied in farmland so that their manure could help improve soil fertility for future cultivation. However, before sunrise, the community discovered that the animal had disappeared. She stated that the stolen livestock included 36 cows and 4 bulls. The owner described how carefully the animal had been secured before the raid. Unfortunately, despite those efforts, the raider managed to remove the rope and lead the cattle away without immediately alerting nearby residents. They look at the community response. Following the theft, local youth reportedly organized search effort to trace the missing animals. However, by the time authorities received report about the incident, there was still no clear information regarding the whereabouts of the stolen cattle. The community remains hopeful that the animal can be recovered peacefully. Residents have also appealed for cooperation between neighboring areas to prevent further escalation. Inspector Joseph Mayen from Jonglei Police Station confirmed that authorities had officially recorded the case. He described the incident as unusual because it occurred without drawing immediate attention from surrounding household. According to the police officer, efforts are underway to notify authorities in neighboring areas. The objective is to increase the chances of recovering the cattle through peaceful means. He noted that previous cases had sometimes been resolved through communication and cooperation between communities. Security officials have encouraged residents to remain alert, especially those living near areas that have experienced conflict in the past. People have been advised to monitor their livestock closely and report suspicious activities to local authorities without delay. Officials say early reporting can help security personnel respond more effectively. The police also emphasize that livestock theft remains one of the leading causes of intercommunal conflict in several parts of the country. Well, preventing such incidents require cooperation between communities, local leaders, and security agencies. For many families in South Sudan, cattle provide financial security. They support education, healthcare expenses, marriage arrangement, and household needs. Losing livestock can therefore have devastating consequences. Beyond the economic loss, cattle raids often create fear and mistrust between neighboring communities. In some cases, retaliatory attacks have led to further violence and additional loss of life. Peace advocates continue to urge restraint and encourage communities to seek lawful and peaceful solutions whenever disputes arise. As investigations continue, residents of Jonglei Payam hope that the missing cattle will be recovered safely and returned to their owners. They also hope that stronger security measures will help prevent similar incidents in the future. The latest theft serves as another reminder of the importance of peace, vigilance, and cooperation in addressing cattle-related insecurity. We extend our sympathy to the affected families, and we will continue to provide updates as new information emerges. Let's move on to our second top story. President Salva Kiir Mayardit faced public demand during Northern Barghazal visit. Our next report focused on President Salva Kiir Mayardit visit to Northern Barghazal state, where residents have used the occasion to express concern about some of the major challenges affecting their communities. Among the issues being raised are unemployment, food security, and appeal for the release of individuals currently in detention. The president's visit has attracted large crowd and generated significant public interest. Let us take a closer look at what citizens are saying. President Salva Kiir Mayardit traveled from Akon in Warab State to Awil in Northern Barghazal State. Along the route, residents gathered to welcome the head of state. For many people, presidential visit provide an opportunity to voice community concern directly or indirectly through local leaders. As a result, expectations surrounding this visit have been especially high. Citizens hope that the struggle will receive national attention. One of the major concerns raised by residents related to food insecurity. Many families continue to face economic hardship, making it difficult to meet their daily needs. Youth representatives have urged leaders to prioritize support for agriculture and food production. They believe that increased investment in farming could help reduce hunger while creating employment opportunities. Access to farming equipment and technical support has been identified as a key area requiring government attention. Another issue highlighted during the president's visit is the lack of jobs for young people. Many educated youth struggle to find employment opportunities. Without stable income, families often face additional financial pressure. Community members have therefore appealed for initiatives aimed at promoting job creation and economic growth. They argue that empowering young people economically can contribute to long-term stability. Some residents also used the occasion to request the release of several individuals currently in detention. This appeal reflects concern held by certain segments of the population regarding reconciliation and justice. Supporters of the detainees believe that the release could contribute positively to national healing. Others continue to emphasize the importance of due legal process. The issue remains sensitive and has generated discussion among citizens. Local authorities indicate that large number of residents were expected to attend the public gathering in Awil. Many people view the rally as an opportunity to hear directly from the president regarding government priorities. Observers anticipated that his speech might address concerns related to economic recovery, peace building, and national unity. The public remain eager to hear an announcement that could improve living conditions. The president's visit comes during a period of continuing challenges for South Sudan. Communal violence has affected several regions of the country. Economic pressure have increased hardship for many households. Political disagreement have also contributed to tension within certain communities. Against this backdrop, citizens continue to express hope for a meaningful solution. Many believe that national leaders have an responsibility to promote peace, development, and inclusion. Presidential visits often serve as a moment of interaction between leaders and citizens. They provide opportunities for people to express concern, share expectations, and seek action on important issues. At the same time, they allow government officials to communicate policies and priorities. Constructive engagement between leaders and communities can help strengthen trust and encourage cooperation. Many residents hope that the concern raised during this visit will receive a serious consideration. As President Salva Kiir Mayardit continues his engagement in northern Barghazal state, attention remains focused on how the government will respond to public concern. Citizens are calling for solutions to unemployment, anger, and broader socio-economic challenges, whether through policy changes, development program, or continued dialogue. Many South Sudanese hope for progress that improve the life of ordinary people. Let us move to our finals. As we conclude today's edition, it is important to reflect on the common theme emerging from this report. Although the stories come from different parts of the South Sudan, they reveal challenges that continue to affect many communities. These include insecurity, economic hardship, youth unemployment, and the need for stronger dialogue. Well, violence often leaves behind pain that lasts for generations. Families lose loved ones, communities become divided, development is slowed down. For this reason, many citizens continue to call for peaceful solution to disagreement. Dialogue remains one of the most effective tools for preventing further suffering. Young people represent a significant portion of South Sudan population. Their energy, creativity, and determination can contribute greatly to nation building. However, when youth become involved in violence, communities pay a heavy price. Many leaders continue to encourage young people to choose education, entrepreneurship, agriculture, and community services over conflict. The future of the nation depends heavily on the choice made today. Government institutions at all levels have important responsibility. Citizens expect leaders to provide security, support economic development, and respond effectively to emerging crises. A strong leadership also requires listening to public concern and working collaboratively towards solutions. Trust between communities and authorities can be strengthened through transparency and accountability. If you are new to Changfied YouTube channel, I would like you to the channel by subscribing, turn on the notification bell so whenever we upload a new video, you can be notified. Thank you for watching and bye-bye.